What is going on, my lovely people? Of course, you already know it is your girl Nette, and we are back with what? Another freaking video. You guys know how I say at the end of every video, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or content that you want me to elaborate on, send it over to me and I will do just that. Well, I had a good friend to send me a series of questions and a video topic that I'm going to be answering on today. So this video here is dedicated to the guys. Well, I have all of the questions right here. So in this video, you will see me look down here and there, and that's to make sure that I'm reading off the questions correctly and answering them correctly. So, for starters, the topic of this video is how to turn a friendship into a relationship, which is question number 1. So, for starters, because you all are already friends, trust to some degree has already been established. So, continue to establish and maintain whatever level of trust that you all may have, and do not, I repeat, do not say that you want to be more than just friends. First, see how she reacts to your flirtatious gestures and behaviors. So you kind of have to be a little flirtatious and throw a little sneaky, flirty comment in there every now and then. So let's just say that you all are talking about being healthy and fit right, and she may speak on a part of her appearance that she's not necessarily comfortable with, or a part that she feels like she wants to work more on in her efforts to exercise. So you may just say, oh, well, I think you're beautiful just the way you are. Any man will be lucky to have you. I know that I would. And then just kind of change the subject, or continue talking about being healthy and being fit. Little razzle dazzle. So another thing that I would suggest is try carrying on some new energy and behaviors. So if there is one thing that I know about being a woman, I know that we love to be embraced by masculine energy. So try complimenting her and even telling a little jokey joke here and there. And of all of the things that I just mentioned, please remember to be yourself. So, on to the next question. So, our next question reads, how can he get over the nervousness of conversing with his friend? I shall tell you how. So, of course, trying some of these techniques, and even the thought of trying to change the dynamic of the relationship can generate some feelings of nervousness, right? And so I know that masculine energy does not always like to feel and be rejected. For some men, this can do something to their ego, but that's not necessarily always the case for most men. The thought of being rejected, and if she's not being receptive to your flirtatious comments and behaviors and gestures, can also generate those feelings of nervousness. Another thing that can generate nervousness is the thought that if trying to create or establish or build or start a relationship will be detrimental to the friendship that you all have already built, established, and maintained. Well, some ways to get over your feelings of being nervous is to be prepared to get either accepted or rejected all at the same time. Remember, don't take it personal, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. Work on and try to shoot your shot. If you miss it, that's okay. If you score, hey, that's what's up. You have now exited being in the friend zone. So how would you know if she is the one? So of course, you all may have a level of comfortableness whenever you all are around each other, and may engage in conversations that are regarding future plans. Another way is you all share some of the same values and beliefs, and enjoy doing some of the same things, and enjoy doing some things together. And also, when you all are around each other, you all don't feel judged, criticized, or rejected, and you all are able to be yourselves. So how would you know if this person is interested or not? So either way, whether they're interested or not, 9 times out of 10, you will know. Of course, if they are interested, they will be receptive to your gestures and behaviors, and they would also want to spend as much time with you as you would want to spend with them. And just see if they are gravitating more towards you than they were when you all were friends. If they are not interested, of course, they will say that they are not interested. Another thing, they would avoid conversations and spending time, you all spending time together. And they would also cut time short that you all do spend together. So, yeah, you'll know. Our next question is, How can you develop a sense of understanding about this person? So, of course, a way to develop an understanding about anyone or anything is to, of course, ask a question. Also, another thing is to pay attention to that person's verbal and nonverbal behaviors and communication. They will tell you a lot. So, our last comment and our question is, a lot of the times, he feels that he is getting on his friend's nerve and calling and texting her too much, especially when she does not take the initiative to call or text back. What should he do? So, of course, we know that you are interested, but for goodness sake, do not blow up the young lady's phone. You are leaving no space and no time for her to have the initiative or take the initiative to call or text you, because you're doing all of the calling and all of the texting. So sometimes you have to create a little space to see if this person is as interested as you are. If I didn't call or text you as much as I do, would you call and text me sometimes when I'm not calling or texting you? So you would never know this if you don't stop doing that. Don't call, don't text too much. It comes off as being a little bit desperate, and that's not a good look. And of course, it turns a person's attraction off towards you. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is my take or opinion or perspective on how to change a friendship into a relationship, and things to do, and of course things not to do. So I hope that I answered each of those questions to the full extent to which they were asked. I hope that I answered them in the way that you all were able to understand and comprehend. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, get the information out there, and even jot down your take, your perspective, your thoughts and concerns on this. And of course, if you have any questions, concerns, or content that you want me to elaborate on, comment that and let me know. I'll also put my email address in the description where you can send those thoughts and concerns and questions that you all may have. So, until next time.